So when I was very young, I learned that in the workplace, many coworkers probably aren't using anything more complicated than 8th or ninth grade vocabulary to speak, read, or write. For example, when a coworker talks about inseminating the load to many coworkers, this could be interpreted all wrong. The coworker is probably trying to talk about disseminating load or materials, as opposed to inseminate, which would mean to insert semen. If the coworker had simply just said distribute, this error or confusion probably could have been avoided. Using simple language or $5 words over more complex terms or $500 words can greatly enhance communication in both professional and casual contexts. Clear and straightforward language helps to ensure that the intended message is understood by everyone. When people use overly complex vocabulary, it can lead to confusion or misinterpretation, as demonstrated by this coworker's unfortunate mix up. The goal of communication is to convey ideas effectively and with simplicity, which often serves that purpose best. One significant advantage of using simpler words is accessibility. Not everyone shares the same level of vocabulary or expertise, especially in diverse work environments. When individuals use complicated terminology, they may alienate or confuse colleagues who might not be familiar with the jargon. In contrast, simpler language invites inclusivity and opens up dialogue and encourages people to be more involved. Communication that is straightforward fosters an environment where everyone can participate fully, leading to collaboration and teamwork. Clarity is crucial in professional settings where misunderstandings have serious repercussions. Complex terms can lead to ambiguity, as seen with the coworker's comments here about inseminating rather than disseminating. Such miscommunication can not only create awkward situations, but also disrupt workflows or lead to costly errors. Time is money, and money is time. Clear language minimizes the risk of misunderstanding and ensures that all parties are on the same page. In a fast-paced work environment, clarity can save time and prevent potential conflicts. Additionally, using simpler language really enhances retention. People are more likely to remember messages that are clear and straightforward. When complex vocabulary is used, it often distracts from the main idea, making it harder for listeners or readers to absorb the information being conveyed. By using everyday language, communicators increase the likelihood that their message will stick, facilitating better recall and implementation of the discussed concepts. Finally, opting for simpler words can improve overall engagement. When audiences understand what is being communicated readily, they are more likely to respond positively and engage with the content. Whether in meetings, emails, or presentations, using accessible language encourages participation and feedback, creating a dynamic exchange of ideas in a rapid fashion. The goal of effective communication is not to impress with vocabulary, but to connect, inform, and inspire action. Simple words are often the most powerful tools in achieving this goal. Effective communication hinges on clarity and simplicity when the messages are easy to encode, which is to send, and decode, which is to receive. Misunderstandings are minimized, leading to more successful exchanges. Here are several reasons why straightforward communication works better. Firstly, clarity reduces confusion. When messages are simple and clear, there's less room for misinterpretation. Once again, if we use complex jargon or convoluted phrases, it can lead to confusion about the intended meaning. For example, if someone says we need to synergize our efforts, it might leave others puzzled. However, a straightforward statement like let's work together on this project eliminates ambiguity. And this ensures that everyone understands the action needed in a time-saving fashion. Let's talk about easier encoding. Encoding a message involves choosing the right words and structure to convey an idea effectively. When using simpler language, the encoder, the person sending the message, can focus on the core message rather than getting bogged down by complex terminology. This means that they can convey their thoughts quickly and accurately, making it easier to express ideas in a way that is direct and purposeful. Enhanced decoding. On the flip side, on decoding, the process by which the receiver interprets the message, this benefits greatly from simplicity. When the recipient encounters clear language, he or she can grasp the message without having to decipher complicated terms or controlled convoluted sentences. This not only speeds up comprehension, but also allows for quicker responses and action, which is especially crucial in fast-paced environments in which deadlines are all everything. When messages are easy to understand, recipients are more likely to engage with the content. They feel more confident in their understanding and they're more inclined to participate in discussions or provide feedback. Imagine how a $500 word could very well quickly alienate people, and so they then choose to say nothing because they don't want to be embarrassed. Think about the fact that when you're engaging in collaboration and creativity, people are empowered to share their thoughts without fear of misunderstanding. What about consistent outcomes? Ultimately, clear communication leads to more consistent outcomes. When everyone involved understands the message, the likelihood of successful collaboration increases. This consistency helps to build trust within teams as members feel assured that their contributions are aligned with shared goals. In contrast, confusing messages can create friction, misalignment, frustration, undermine the effectiveness of the whole communication process, and in summary, using straightforward language really enhances both the encoding and the decoding processes, leading to clearer, more effective, direct communication. When messages are simpler to understand, then teams can collaborate more efficiently, resulting in better outcomes and stronger working relationships, which is what you need. Remember, there is no I in team. In the workplace, time is money and money is time, and team building is all the more important. No longer do businesses tolerate people being lone wolves, people who are not cooperating with each other, people who take on everything on themselves and then exclude others, and then you don't have everyone involved in the process. Because what happens when that one person who's been doing all the work is gone? Who's going to fill in? Who's going to know how to handle? The team has to know how to work with each other so that each could kind of step into the role if necessary, but also that they shouldn't have to dump the whole load onto one person. Everyone should be pulling their weight effectively in a way that builds teamwork. If you enjoyed this message, please like, share, and subscribe. If you're new here, welcome aboard. It's a safe space. If you're returning, I appreciate your support. Welcome back. This is Woodman that is signing off in the name of the Most High God. I wish you health, wealth, prosperity, and abundance. And I wish you blessings and protection if you so deserve it. Have a wonderful day.